Obsessive, creative perfectionist would be 3 words to describe myself. My introduction to surfboards were through surfing growing up in Sydney, and I just always had this innate feeling inside me which always wanted to create and always wanted to be a perfectionist. So the outside influence was actually surfing and the inner influence of wanting to create and build. Even in school it's so stupid and cheesy, but I remember I have this memory of changing the MR logo to MS, my initials, which is really stupid. There wasn't really a specific board which inspired me at the time to really kick anything off in particular. As time progresses, I actually find myself getting more inspired by other surfboards. One of the major influences for me has been Tom Carroll. Even though he's not a shaper, he could be because he understands the surfboard probably better than, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of shapers. So he's very innate knowledge of surfboards and very aware of what subtle changes will do for the rider because he's been doing this for so long.
He's got a full view over the whole board, and that's what I really liked about it. You can feel the board, feel every aspect of the board because he puts a real artisan's eye on everything he does.
So yeah, going about shaping one of these, I'm kind of lucky I have Tom as a mentor because otherwise I'd be shooting in the dark a bit. He spends a lot of time here in our factory in Sydney helping me with refining these designs and just gifting a lot of his knowledge to me, which I'm really fortunate to have him as a resource on hand.
What comes out is he just doesn't, there's no compromise. So it's just a beautifully finished, beautifully foiled out board. I just love the way they feel. Smooth, clean edges, he has just no compromise at all when making a surfboard.
He hasn't ridden this yet because he's been in injury, knee reconstruction and shoulder surgery, so hopefully this coming winter he can give it a run. Shaping for Tom and Hector are 2 complete ends of the spectrum, which is good for me because you can kind of shape to those 2 thresholds and sort of find your way in between the 2. So it's kind of a good 2 ends of the spectrum to dance between.
We called him because he was doing some crazy things with the octo rails, and I don't know, he was just bringing something new to the industry and to the boards. And since then, it's been just like a love story. He's bringing a lot of creativity to the surfboards, the way he builds the things, the colors, the resin tints he uses on the epoxy.
Every shaper's been through Pukas. Every shaper who's a shaper or a name has been through there. I mean, now they have Matt Biolis, Chris Christensen, Bob McTavish. There's so much going on there that you just pick up on stuff. Like I was there 2 weeks ago and hanging out with Matt Biolis in the shaping bay was just kind of cool, and so it's good to have their support over there. So it's like a good one for your corner, you know. And sometimes it's hard, but it's part of it, you know. I prefer that than sitting on an office desk getting told what to do. At the end of the day, create something which gives people happiness. There'd be no other reason to do it, you know. If I was just doing it for money, I'd quit. Wouldn't be worth it.